Hello, everybody. How are you? I hope you are doing well. Imagine trying to make a table without knowing its length or cooking without measuring ingredients. Is it possible? It shows sound good? No, right? So, what we need measurement for it, right? We don't guess, we measure physical quantities such as length, mass, time, and temperature. So, in this chapter, we will be learn how measurement is important, how measurement helps us to understand the world clearly and accurately. Let's see how measurement is important for our daily life. Let's understand with some example. Look at here, a trouser. If I have a cloth and I went to the tailor for stitching a trouser, what he do? He takes measurement for the length of a trouser with the help of measuring tape in unit centimeter, right? Here is the clock. For what we use? We use to watch time in seconds, hour, minute, right? And this is the road map. For what we use? To measure the distance from one place to another place, right? In kilometers. Understand? See, what is this? This is a beam balance, right? So when we are going to buy vegetable or fruits, we tell to the vendor, please give 1 kg of tomato. So he will be measured. In which quantity? Kg, right? And here is the thermometer. For why we use? We use to measure fever, temperature, right? So these are the best way to understand how in our daily life measurement is important. Next is what are the two things we need for the measurement? We need unit represented by U and the number represented by N, right? So measurement is expressed in the form of multiplication of number and unit. What we will get? Nu means number and unit. Understand? So, understand by example. 5 meters of cloth. 5 is the number and M is the unit. Understand? If in my home 2 kgs of mango. So, 2 is the number. Kg is the unit. Understand? Next, choice of unit. Very important. Means selecting the right unit to measure something depending on its size, quantity, and situations. Because using the correct unit helps us to give accurate result and avoid any kind of confusion. Understand? Let us understand by an example. I will say to you, bring 2000 grams of apple for me. So, is it accurate or convenient for you? No, it's not accurate and convenient for you, right? So, we must say, bring 2 kg of apples for me. It should be understand easily and convenient for us. Got it? Next is variable. Unit must not change with respect to time, place, and any physical conditions like temperature and pressure. Got it? Next is universally accepted. Means it should be understood and used worldwide. If I will say kg, grams, seconds, hours, meters. These units are used in India as well as outside of India. It is a standard form of unit. Understand? Now come to the measurement. Do you remember we have learnt choice of unit? So if we are talking about the units, definitely it will connect it with the measurement, right? So how? How it may work? When we compare something we want to measure with a standard unit. Understood? So what is measurement? Measurement is a comparison of unknown quantity with known fixed quantity of the same kind. Got it? Called it as measurement. Understand? But how? Let us understand by an example. If we want to measure the length of a table, got it? So what we choose? We choose unit as meter, right? Understand? So if the table is 2 meter long, 2 meter long, so what would be the measurement? What would be the measurement? 2 meter. Understand? Come to the systems of unit. There are three systems. First is CGS system. C for centimeter, S for gram, S for seconds. Got it? Second is FPS system. F for foot, P for pound, S for seconds. Understand? And third system is MKS system. M for meter, K for kilograms, and S for seconds. So these are three systems of unit. Let's understand the basic physical quantities. A quantity that can be measured is called physical quantity, right? So fundamental quantity are the basic unit of measurement that are independent and cannot be derived from any other unit. They form the foundation for all other units. Understand? SI unit. S stands for standard, I stands for international, U as unit. Understand? Let's see some example. Length. SI unit is meter, symbol small m. Mass, kilogram, unit kg. Time in seconds, symbol S, small s. Temperature. SI unit is Kelvin, symbol for SI unit is capital K. Why capital K? You can give answer in my comment section. Got it? And here we have some prefix and symbols. Why we use this prefix and symbols? Because some physical quantities are too big and too small. So we use submultiples and multiples by using to express in the form of prefix such as milli. Milli is very small. Understand? 1 milli is equals to 1 upon 1000, right? Mm, millimeter, right? So 1 milli is equals to 10 raised to power minus 3. Understand how it may come? So it is in the form of mm only, right? Next is centi. Centi is 1 upon 100. Understand? Is equals to 10 to the power minus 2 m. How minus 2 will come? How minus 3 will come? You not need to worry so much about this. Only do how much number, see 1 is the smaller and 100 is the bigger number, right? So what you do, how much zeros are there, just take 10 and power minus 2 minus 3 like that, to raise the power minus 2 minus 3 like that. Put it in the easiest way. Now 1 kilo. So 1 kilometer, we will take an example, right? Turn into meter. So how much it is? 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 on 1 in meters, right? So its value become 10 raised to 3. Why not minus 3? Because it is 1000 is the bigger number and 1 is the smaller number, right? So it is in the up. So what we do? We are not taking as a plus 3 plus 4 like this, right? Understand? I think you may understand. Now, conventions while writing the SI unit. Understand? So what do you mean by conventions? Do you know the meaning? Okay. Convention is the rule or agreement that everyone accepts and follows. Understand? I'm giving you a daily life example to understand. Okay? Driving on left in India is a traffic conventions you have seen to your parents, right? Saying hello when answering a phone is a social convention. Understand? Yeah, like that only, using kilometers, grams, second, hour, etc. is a scientific conventions. Understand the meaning of convention? So let us see what convention we use while writing SI unit. Okay, first is symbol used for units are always written in lowercase. Means, in a simple way, whenever you are writing the units, you always write in small letter, like kilometer, meter, seconds, etc. Right? Always it should be in lowercase. Got it? Second is symbol of unit named after scientists begin with capital letter. Understand? Look at here, example, symbol of Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit is a name of scientist. Understand? So, whenever we use symbol of unit, it should be in capital letter, not in the small letter. Understand? Units are named after the scientist must be written in lowercase in words. Understand? Let us see here an example. Scientist name is Ampere, right? In words, the unit of current is written as ampere. Not any single word you have to use in capital. Okay? You must write in lowercase letters. Understand? One more example. See here, Newton. 1 Newton. You must write like this or like this. Always write in small letter, not in capital letters. Understand? Next, no plurals are used in units and its symbol. What it means, you have not to use any plurals. For example, you always write 5 meters, not 5 meters, right? Don't use these plurals. Understand? One more example. 10 kgs. Kgs you will write or kg you will write? 10 kgs. It is wrong or right? Or this is wrong? This is wrong. You have not to use any plurals. Understand? No plurals for units and its symbol. Understood? In words, unit is written in small letters. Look at here, small letter, right? Not in capital letter. Got it? Understand? Next, leave some space between the symbols and unit when they are used as a product. Got it? But how? Look at here. 1 Newton multiplied by 1 second or second, right? So here 1 Newton second. Got it? See here, between these two units, there is a gap. There is a space. Understand? Now your question, why ma'am you wrote over here capital N and here you wrote in the small letters? Because as I told you, in words, you must write in small letters. And when unit is derived after the name of scientist, so it should be in capital letter. Understand? Clear? Okay. Now come to the next. Negative powers are used for the compound unit formed by dividing one unit by the other. Means negative power means per or divided by. Means per, P-E-R, per or divided by. Understand? So, but how? But how? If we are asking this, have you heard that meter per second? Have you heard meter per second? So how we are going to write meter per second, right? Meter per second. And in the words also, meter upon seconds. So how we can write? We can also write it as meter per second. It must be in the negative power, right? Like this also we can write and like this we can write. But this is the correct way when we are using the negative powers. Understand? One more example I will give. One more example. Meter per second, do you understand? Meter per hour. Sorry, kilometer per hour. How you can write kilometer? Kilometer per hour. We also write it as kilometer per hour. Understand? So in this way, we can use the negative powers are used for compound units formed by dividing one unit by the other. So now conventions are going to be clear. Any doubt, then you can ask question in my comment section. Got it? Science Park, a biohub. This is my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe with your friends and family. Till then, bye bye. Take care.